Hello there and welcome to another video of Pastryology by Vimal. Let's make a hazelnut chocolate babka today. If you're new to this channel, my name is Vimal. I'm a pastry chef. We make life sweet here. So please do consider subscribing, and without any further delay, let's get started. Babka is a sweet braided bread from Jewish community of Poland and Ukraine. It is world famous now, and there are many variations for that like cinnamon sugar, chocolate, sweet cheese, and recently people started making cinnamon apple, pistachio, nuts, pecan, and many more. So once you know the basics of this, you can make any filling of your choice. In today's video, we'll be doing a hazelnut chocolate babka using our homemade spread, which I shown you in the last video. So without any further delay, let's dive into that recipe. To make the dough, you need 300 grams of all-purpose flour, 115 grams of milk, 1 large egg, 30 grams of unsalted butter, 10 grams of dry yeast, 50 grams of sugar, and 3 grams of salt. Let's start the process by making a soft dough using all the ingredients together. Now, depending upon the quality of the all-purpose flour you use, you might have to adjust the quantity of milk to make a soft dough. Now, for the eggless option, you can just remove the egg out of it and replace with same amount of milk. Say for our egg is 50 grams, so you have to add 50 ml of extra milk to make the dough. Now, for the vegan option, you can substitute butter with any plant-based butter, say for olive butter, and milk with any plant-based milk, so say for soya milk or almond milk. Okay. I'm using a planetary mixer with a hook attachment to make the dough. If you don't have one, you can always make the dough by hand. Now our babka dough is ready. To check the texture, you cut out a small piece from the dough and start stretching it in between your fingers. You should be getting a nice elastic texture and a transparent window. This is called as window pane test. While checking the dough, if it gets cracked, that means the gluten formation is not happening in your dough, and you need to keep kneading it or mixing it to form that elastic texture or the gluten formation, which will actually help you to trap the air inside while you bake the bread. Alright, now this recipe will yield 2 9-inch loaf pans, so I'm going to divide this into 2 now, and now we'll roll this and apply hazelnut chocolate spread on top of this. If you haven't watched the video yet, go and check it out. I'll put the link in the description below and the card above, and let's start making it now. Once the rolling of the dough is completed, let's add the homemade hazelnut chocolate spread on top. There is no measurement for this. You apply a thin layer on top. Let's add some chopped chocolate on top of this, which is completely optional. Now let's start rolling the dough carefully. Make sure that your roll is really tight. Once your rolling is completed, cut it into half. Now that we have two pieces, let's keep one like this. You can see nice layers, and the second one on top of it like this. Now let's start braiding it like this. Let's do the other side also same way. Now let's place it into our baking pan. Now let's prove this in a warm place until it doubles its size. Now if you have a prover, use your prover. If you don't have a prover, then put it in a warm place. While the dough gets proved, a gentle reminder for those who soak their fruits in alcohol and put it in an airtight container, just to turn it around so that all alcohol which is settled down on the bottom of the container will move and ensure the fruits is soaked equally. And for those of you who haven't started fruit soaking and wondering what I'm talking about, please go check it out, my Christmas fruit soaking video. I'll put the link in the description below and in the card above. We'll be starting the Christmas recipe soon. That's it. Our dough is proved now. You can see it's double in volume now. Let's bake this at 180 degrees Celsius for 20 to 30 minutes. Now depending upon your oven and temperature, the timing might slightly change, so keep an eye on that. So that's it. Our hazelnut chocolate babka is ready. You can see nice golden brown color all around our bread. Let's cool it down before we demold it from the baking mold. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I want you all to try this recipe because it's such an amazing bread, and definitely tag me on my Instagram handle given below. As usual, all the recipe has been put in the description below with the vegan option. So please check it out, and I'll see you all in the next video with a new recipe.